Yes, you should be departing for the Crystarium, but your stool does not seem ready for your return. Although we learned not the Ascian's insight we gained in the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Sure, why not? As a cowboy gets in my way. Excuse me, cowboy. Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word for Runar. Are you trying to be the FFXIV version of... Also, there's a... I feel so bad for your stole. She had a chocolate butt in her face. Oh, well. I was gonna say, this dude teleporting is trying to be the Final Fantasy XIV version of Irvin. You know what? You're not cool enough. Anyways. Neo's cool enough. So cute. Let's be a gun breaker, because why not? Plus new outfit. That's always cool. Hey Renar. How's it lie? Neo, it's so good to see you. Arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist. It will only take a minute. I mean, you can't turn him down if he's being polite. Perhaps only for a bit if you insist me with my work. I say work, but it's rather a chore. I must clean my chambers here and slither bow from top to bottom. Yeah, it's too bad this isn't D&D and we don't have prestidigitation. Makes life so much harder. You can clean with that spell and it's so fun. I just love fucking over my DM with that spell and be like, can I do this? Because I found a list of 100 things you can do with prestidigitation. And he's like, no, you cannot actually start a fire. You can make the fire warmer or colder or put it out, but you can't start, like, there's like this list of all the stuff that you can do with prestidigitation. He's like, I have to look that over because half of it is really broken, like, yeah. What's this quest? Oh, Seventh Land. I'm just looking around it. Random class. Ooh, paint. That's nice. I wish I liked yellow paint more. There's only a few pale, like, yellows I like. Sorry, I didn't talk to him. A broom? Yes, I need a broom. Thank you for the broom. Although I also realized, like, a bunch of these quests are level 70, and I could totally, like, just do these quests to try and level up my summoner as well. Level 80 summoner. That'd be so cool. Take the broom to your store. Okay. Ooh, is she gonna enchant the broom? Because I was gonna make a joke about her enchanting the broom. It would be so cool. She enchants the broom. It's the cool way you can enchant a broom. You can be like Mickey Mouse from that one movie.
Fantasia, and you have a broom minion, love.
What?
You have a broom minion, love. I made one for you.
I know, and I already talked to her, so now I'm not going to talk to you, because then that way I can use the broom minion. Once. Ooh, actually, wait. I'll be super cute. I'll be witch, and then minion. You always give me the best things. Yes. Yes. Trust Asker was able to find us a broom. Yes, here's your broom. Well worn, good. This would prove difficult otherwise, though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a room this far. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right? Anyways, time I finished cleaning with the help of that room. Ooh, time to enchant the broom. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, this music is so good. What are you gonna do with the broom? Are you gonna ride it like Harry Potter? You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is much more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Time to rise, to swish and sweep, a tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound until no dust is to be found. Aw, it's so cute! That's adorable. In this one particular respect, I have no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. Again, we're still gonna have like one of these really dumb moments where like everyone's dying and then one of us is gonna be like, Yestola! And like the world ends because she said not to use her real name, and now I'm scared. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Is the Empire gonna show up? Is everyone gonna like kick her out? Like, or is that like over? Does nobody care anymore? I will dearly miss this place, these people. Unless I'm not listening and that is exactly like what's happening right now. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Something troubling you. You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine. I assure you, it's been a long day. That's all. Same. I see. Yestola, thank goodness you're still here. Who is that? See, it was Alphino. I didn't get to use my cute British accent. Because I didn't know. Question mark. Alphino. I thought you were following Audret. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvent in his quest to spread the truth of the warriors of light and the flood. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making this task much more simple. Well, that's great. Remains to be seen what end he encourages the people to become warriors of light themselves. Oh, even the kobolds are joining in, but there's no denying those words have struck a chord with many. Okay, so what's the problem? They're gonna become warriors of light and then fight against him. Oh no! I'm confused. The commandeered corpse is poured into no good end as he time it differently, especially when it's that fallen warrior of light. Oh, unless they're gonna possess the warrior of light people, so they're just gonna possess everyone. I don't know. I'm so confused.
No clue.
His next destination is all likelihood Slitherville. Alistair, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you shouldn't be. Their treatment is going well. The progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. So I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be warrior of light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Archibald would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before him. Thankfully, Thancred and Rin are returned from the empty and taken up the search. Rin believeth one may lurk beneath the boughs of woven oath. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya. I am warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. Okay. And it's freaking pouring. Okay, so this weather that you see, this is what it was like today in my hometown. Like, this is how bad it was raining. An old friend. Go talk to Thancred in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Let us ride me out with Titan again? No, I'm done with this. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I got like Titan like 6 times. Let's see. It's raining. It's ugly. Let's just go with this one because it's pretty. Super epic flying music.
I stand.
There we go. The lyrics you were saying just started. Hey Thancred, how's it going? Oh, I forgot about this music. It's so good. I did the minion roulette and I got a spiky fish.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
This weather is terrible for this scene.
That suits our purpose perfectly.
Or maybe it's perfect. I don't know.
For Ardbert to arrive.
We'll find out.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Yeah, we're all
We will
here.
be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
I mean, I feel like you guys need more like Lallafels in the group, but that's just me. Because I'm
Seems
sure.
I've lost this particular race.
Yeah. Now kick his ass! I mean,
Although I suppose it's only fair.
When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
You're not him.
But where are my manners?
You're not my bro.
I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Bro fist, man.
Extend a friendly fist. Ask whether he wishes Seto was here. Which one should I pick?
Alright, y'all. Kill him.
Extend a friendly fist. Bro? Are we bros? Oh, I'm wearing a ring.
Any trouble? You should have it examined.
Is it the ring? I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
Oh my god.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
I don't think he's gonna care. He doesn't have a heart.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves.
Oh my god, you like the sound of your voice, don't you?
There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any.
I'm also really scared.
I have my duty.
I'm just scared we're gonna find out that he's right and like Heidelman's actually evil. Back into the void he goes.
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Maybe to possess them or use their power or...
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these
Very
mysteries.
confusing.
Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
As long as you don't make me do any more chores.
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Send me to bed without supper.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Onwards to the Ondo. Woot woot. And let's see. Ooh. Lemon curd. Sasha tort. Kookaroo rascal. Cheesecake. Or exquisite beef stew. I haven't had a good beef stew in a while. We'll take like the lemon thingy. It looks like. It's like chocolate cake. Well, I'll talk to you and then see how I feel about tests. To the Tempest without delay. Only I had a way to teleport that over there. Hitting the record button. Hello. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely waits on the other side. It is recommended that you blah blah blah. Okay, got it.
Away we go.
Enable text of it.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
Good to know I've been totally doing the voice acting wrong. But, you know, it's a Friday. if you get any good voice acting out of me, you know, that's a plus.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast.
Looks pretty scary.
Yet that much is plain from its proportions.
I really hope that does not come to life right now.
Is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed. Why you... Ugh.
Ooh,
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
I like owl statues.
This ordinary wizarding level?
lies ahead.
This ordinary wizarding level?
But there's an owl missing. There's one owl on the left, but there isn't one on the right. So that means there has to be a second one, right? And there,
As you see, one statue is missing.
yeah.
I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
See, I'm smart. If we take that owl statue off, are we gonna have to fight that
Too
thing?
simple. There will be some additional defense
That thing
mechanism.
is gonna come to life the minute she
Of
takes that
course
off.
not. Let's just take it.
Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone.
Oh no.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know
I knew it. Yeah.
his folly. Wait! Don't!
No. It's too late.
You still was just looking like you dumb.
What is happening?
Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Just put it back. No. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
My God.
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Prepare yourselves. Okay. What the fuck even is that?
Okay.
Where did we just go?
Never, never land.
Hi. I'm so small. What? You turned them into tarot cards.
I don't want to play a card game, by the way.
It's fucking gonna be Gwent, isn't it? Or something. No, it's gonna be the Final Fantasy game. Duty commenced? What am I even supposed to do? You trespass mortal upon sacred ground. In retribution for souls I have bound. Yet to heroes proven, learned, and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. Okay, I'm good at riddles. Deft of paw, with kin do I vie. Those sought apart, betterment of the whole, do our efforts descry. What am I? Wait, okay, what was the riddle? Deft of paw with kin I divide, those sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts describe. What am I? It's a coral, right? Because deft of paw,
I don't know.
and they have paws. I'm going for his paws. Place your palm on the coral statue. Alas, 'twas the Opo, keen and shrewd, its spirit exalts and genuine, a virtue by which the wrongkins did prosperity pursue. Olmec's talisman just vanished. For this mistake, a single talisman I shall take. Great, I'm gonna kill, like, everybody, because I'm... With fearsome fang, travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. What am I? A wolf, a serpent, or an owl. With fearsome fang, I travel with a pack. It has to be a wolf, because it's a pack. I don't know, that's what I'm doing. Okay. It was the wolf. Okay. My belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? Oh, on my belly I do crawl. It's the serpent. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber ere to tear the world asunder. My thanks. You're welcome. I'm really sorry your sister might be dead. I'm really sorry about that. Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Twixt these talismans, hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. Free your comrades from the talisman.
What the hell?
We must choose carefully. Wait, what? You mean to the arrangement? Like, the cards look all the same.
So I was trying to see if there's something different about them, but...
Is it like a match game? Like, you match the cards?
I have no cards. Okay, that's a bad one. Yeah, it looks like a match game.
Okay. Oh, hello.
I matched something not you stole and a monster appeared.
Yeah, same. Well, thank goodness I'm a healer. Okay.
Are you? Yes, you're Yustola, and you're Yustola.
Okay. That's red. And that's Yustola. Okay. So, that's Yustola. And that's Yustola. Okay. Do I just have to match the other ones now? Or do I just leave them alone? Is everyone okay? Everyone gets regen just in case.
Huaka.
Oh. The last card. Okay. If you would glean the knowledge and training of the source, I would first take a measure of your worth. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Unworthy of she who the wrongkins installed must be strong of mind, body, and soul. Okay. Defeat the thingy. Okay.
Guess that's how that mechanic works. Guess what? Blood Lily, you bitch. I just did. Okay, wasn't like a huge amount of damage, but it was like 60,000, so I feel proud about my life. Also, I took aggro somehow. Oh wait, because I'm the healer. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Okay. That was not fun. Okay. Did you win?
Yeah. It's like the
Okay.
second line Yastrola says. I was just laughing at her.
Oh, what did she say?
It's like when after you leave that area
Oh.
and cutscene.
I am watching. Okay.
'Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we opened the door.
Now, what have we learned? We have learned to always listen to Indiana Jones. That's what we learned. Because all the Indiana Jones movies, you know, the statue gets pulled off and then he's like, "You're an idiot!" And then
He
the
who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
Oh my god, I almost thought that was, what's her name?
A tomb, just as I thought.
Her brother
Befitting a
gave her the
hero.
mirror thingy, and the whole thing was...
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna? A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight.
Coincidence in a video game? Nah, that shit
Now,
never
however,
exists.
I believe we might.
Everything's planned. Everything is...
It's always by the stars or the moons or some, yeah, evil scientist plans or fate of the gods or
invited us to witness in Amarot.
a big dream.
The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger?
Tsukiyomi.
Yes, thank you,
The echo
her.
defies
That's who I
explanation by
thought was on the
conventional
wall for a
etherological
second.
theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided...
My eyebrows perked up the minute she said the ancients. Oh, really? Because I keep saying like this is all like gonna be Final Fantasy IX cloning shit.
Any further wild
awesome.
claims
We're gonna
until
fight
such
Pooja.
time as I have evidence.
I wish.
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
Her staff's really cool. Then you must recall Emmett Selch's dying request.
Remember us.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the Tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Well, at least the instance wasn't terrible, you know?
Yeah. It wasn't like, hey, here's a big fight. It was like,
yeah,
puzzle and then boss.
By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb is giving you much to think about, that as well. In time, the knowledge you've gleaned will lead you to understanding, and thus arm you of what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiana and her exploits have been told countless times over the centuries, yet as it is handed from one generation to the next, story changes. I don't know why every time someone says generations or whatever, I'm like, my mind just peeks back to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I'm like, every generation there is a Slayer. I'm like, sorry, no, wrong fandom. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes. Details changed or lost. We could never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. Yeah, if only I could have, like, a strange vision or something about her life.
Just keep talking about it.
Mm-hmm. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have brought, and the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story. I hope you forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak your heroism. Perish the thought. So long as we're here, there are none among the bees who will not know all of you've done for Norvant. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we're grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell as great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Aw, thanks. Too kind. Neo, you look very comfy. So your name is the wrong color. Silly instances. I love the way you sit on your chair. It's very cute. I wonder if me sitting on my chair is different.
Almost revealing, but protecting.
Can I change my position?
You should wear that cosplay. No, not in mounting.
My culinary is missing my outfit. But yeah, that's funny. Can't I just change my pose and cross my legs, you know? Hey, y'all met. Welcome, allies of Bronca. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the light worn dead and its minions dispersed, we've at last claimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins, although we ran afoul of no traps. While exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We were all in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom of my comrades and I seek can be found within. Wait, is that what you said? I can't even... It's been a long day. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it's good to know that you've come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. It is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To reach with inner chambers... I don't want to say that word on stream. To have reached the inner chambers without being bothered by anyone suggests a much more formidable deterrent yet lies within. No, I'm not saying that on stream. Come now. Surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison for those we've faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies, that we might venture into ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... You promised not to tell. And I suggest we be going. Get back here. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On the second thought, perhaps it's best I not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. And then save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours to the ruins and bear witness to the secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satisfied. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well of their enthusiasm. And if not for your sedulous, I can't read today, efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let's make for Quitonic ravel. Oh yeah. Hello, sir. How are you? I have sent for no Finn this once. Perhaps you instead come seeking of us. Yes, we need assistance. ruins which you're kind of yet to explore, I see. I know of one such place that lasts under these circumstances. I'm afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of Minieri liver. They must be replenished with haste. Okay. So violent Benthos, a particularly violent tribe. Maybe this is going too fast for me again. So the bad fish guys. Okay then. It's not the first time they've stolen from us, and there's no resource more precious than liver. Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby Davenbeck won't be in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends of the climbs. Yes, it's all our fault, because we had to wake up Bismarck, which, by the way, was a cool scene. And, you know.
It's like you're telling me what I thought wasn't Bismarck. What the hell?
Well, I'm gonna be the terrible one and suggest we could just hunt for the liver ourselves, I guess. You might, but that would discourage the Benthos from stealing from the Ondo again. But that wouldn't discourage them, wouldn't it? Reclaiming the stores it is then. We'd be grateful beyond words if you did. Oh no, they're gonna spear us. Okay, where are we going? My god, that's really far, like, jeez.
Over this way.
Over where? Oh.
To your right.
Thank you, love. Goodness. That's annoying. At least we found it. Yay! Although I can definitely tell I'm actually getting hungry. Are those them? Sure. Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been breeding closely in storehouses as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. Oh my god. But we can discuss this after we see the liver safely back to Tolsha's Oath. I wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. I was just gonna make a joke when I said, oh my god, that like, they're making like, I don't know, a cake or something, but then I couldn't think of anything that those items went together with. So
Maybe they're just stealing food because they think the end of the world is happening, you know? It makes sense.
Maybe it is. We never know.
They're like, oh shit. The Asians are back. It's the Cold War, guys. We're getting the frick out of here. We're hiding where the lava beds are now. That's their, like, closet. With canned food. Mm. Yeah, we should go peacefully talk to them about how they're being jerks and how they can't rob people. Goodness, they're playing the... And the good violin music at the moment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like a dungeon is coming up. Just a good time to pause. Also, why are they attacking the finless? I mean, you guys should be worried you have fins. Did you not know that? Can you not turn your neck all the way around? Because you do have fins on your back. Wait, I do? Oh my god.
Our world is lies.
Tell that to the turtles that can take their shells off. Why do we even have to ask permission to go? You know, like, again, I hate to mention D&D every time I played this game, but the shit wouldn't happen in D&D. You would have one person, probably Thancred, mention, you know what we should do? We should just sneak in there. And then we would sneak in there and get totally almost APK'd. And that would be the dungeon.
Hey, we should sneak in there. Everyone sneaks in there. Everyone rolls poorly.
Yeah.
You have a big fight.
Mm-hmm.
Or everyone rolls great, except for Pike in her full plate armor.
Yeah. Vex is like, pass without a trace. And it's like, I got a natural one. So, that's
Add 10 to that. Yeah.
yeah, it's natural. So,
Pass without a trace. Ding, 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 ding.